So I flew all the way to Australia so I could play fucking Silksong. And it was pretty good. So this is footage of me playing at PAX Australia at the Nintendo booth. Basically they had like 3 Silksong demos set up, and I finally got to play the game. And I figured I'd just show it while I talk about my trip in general, because I've already talked about this demo for 30 fucking minutes. There's not really much more to say. In terms of how the demo feels, it's very technical. Hornet's got a lot more going on. She has this like run ability, and if you use it, she's like slippery, she slides all over the fucking place. So that is a little different, but it's very fun and fast once you get used to it. In terms of like fighting Lace, she is a lot more difficult than Hornet was in Hollow Knight. But that might just be because I'm not used to Hornet's moveset. And the enemies are a lot more technical too. You've got to pay attention to where you can hit them, for sure. Hornet has like this soul move where she throws her needle and it costs silk. It's an incredibly powerful move, and it's basically akin to using soul in Hollow Knight. So that's definitely going to be something that you're going to want to use. Because she takes a full spool to regain her health, it's a lot more stressful, because you need to do a lot more damage to heal up. But, I mean, this is all fucking obvious stuff. I don't know why I'm explaining it to you all. When I first got there, Nintendo wouldn't let me fight Lace. They let me get to her, and then they stopped me saying, "Oh, there's too many people with cameras." It's like, everybody's already seen Lace. What's the deal? So I went back Sunday, and they got it all straightened out so I could finally fight her. Thank God, because I would have been pissed if I'd have flown all the way to fucking Australia and wouldn't have been able to fight Lace. But, of course, there's more than just Silksong at PAX Australia. I played a lot of great titles. I have some business cards right here. Lethal Lawns. This is a game where it's a competitive mowing blood sport, the card says. It was bad. It was okay, whatever. And there was this other game, Beam Team, where you're like 2 spaceships shooting beams at the Earth, or at planets, and they're trying to stop you. That game was fun. I played a game called Acid Knife, which was really cool. I like the style of it. It used a lot of shaders. Basically, you had 5 equipment slots, and you basically had to manage them very carefully. It was fun. I played Destroy All Humans, which is like a PlayStation 2 game, and it feels like a PlayStation 2 game, so I didn't really enjoy it. It was like 15 minutes. It was a 15-minute demo, and half of it was cutscenes that you couldn't skip, and it was terrible. I didn't like it, which is weird because I liked it when I was a kid, but I don't know. I think it's aged a little bit. Anyway, there was more that happened at PAX than just me playing Silksong. I also got to meet Team Cherry themselves. Yes, they are real. They are not mythical gods that live up on some peak. They are actual real human beings. So I was standing in line for Silksong on Friday, and my friend noticed Ari's giant head sticking up over the crowd of people. So then I saw them and I started freaking out. I was just staring at William, and I don't think he knew who I was. And then they started to walk away, and then I screamed, "William, come over here." And he did. And I said, "Hey, it's me, Mossbag." And he was like flabbergasted. And I'll never forget the first thing he said to me. He said, "I thought you'd be taller." So yeah, then we hugged in a loving embrace. And I am never washing my body again because of that. And like, before I met them, everyone who I had talked to who did know them said they're really nice guys. They're really down to earth. You know, they're just good people all around. And yeah, that is very true. They are super nice. Like, it's ridiculous how wholesome those 2 guys are, as well as everyone else. I met William and Ari and Jack and Christopher Larkin and Makoto Koji, who did Hornet's voice, and, you know, the playtesters, and everyone was so nice. It was great. I had an amazing time. It was just it was really cool. And the one thing I really liked was I was talking with Ari, and for them, PAX Australia was a vacation. It was a chance for them to unwind from all of the Silksong development they've been working on. Ari and William basically just want to play indie games. They wanted to see what other indie games were out there. And to see like such enthusiasm for the industry like that, really cool. It was really awesome to see. Like they were just normal guys there who were looking to play some fun games. So I really like that. It was ridiculous how much time I got to spend with them just talking about things. So yeah, I did learn some deep lore, obviously. And this is actually a major retraction I'm going to have to do for one of my videos. Turns out Team Cherry doesn't like dominoes. That was a revelation. William went on this weird tangent about some Super Nintendo game called Plonk. I really don't know what that was about, but that was the thing. You might be thinking, oh, Mossbag's got some secret release date for Silksong. I don't, right? Here's the thing. Like, if you look at Team Cherry's releases, they never have a release date more than like a month or two out. So there's no way that there's any sort of real release date. There was a leak that on Steam the release date is like June of 2020. My guess is that that's Team Cherry's goal. That was what they originally hoped to reach when they first put Silksong onto Steam back in February. My guess is that they're going to miss that goal because they kind of always miss their goals. Hollow Knight was supposed to release in 2015, if that helps you see how bad they are at scheduling things. And the way they talked, and maybe they were lying the whole time and making it up, but Silksong is still in development. They're still like making the game. So all these people who say, ooh, is it gonna shadow drop in 2019 or whatever? It's not gonna happen. Come on, guys. And like, because if you look at the demo, there are 2 mask shards just sitting out in the open. That's definitely not what the final game is gonna be like. Hell, we don't even know if Lace is going to be in the deep docks. They might have just stuck her there because they needed to fight her somewhere, right? So, yeah, the game, I don't think it's coming out anytime soon. Mid-2020, probably later. But they didn't give me a freaking release date secret. Like, I didn't sign any NDAs, if that's what you're wondering. So, yeah, that was just really cool opportunity, really cool experience. I'm really glad I got to go to Australia. You know, I went to the Opera House. I went to the reef, the Great Barrier Reef. Got to see that before it's gone. So, you know, it's hard being me. I need a vacation every once in a while, you know. It'd be like that sometimes. So, I guess this is a really shitty video, and I don't know why I'm wasting your time with it, but I did want to end things off by just talking about how great my experience has been with the Hollow Knight community. It's been so amazing to watch this community grow. Like, as I'm recording this, the Hollow Knight Reddit is about to hit 100,000 subscribers. Or members, or whatever the fuck Reddit has. And that's just insane to me, that this indie game has that many people who are interested in it. It's really cool to see. Even my channel's about to hit 100,000 subscribers, which is just ridiculous. Like, thank you so much for being so interested in this game and being such a great community. Like, just today I posted on Twitter about theEmbracedOne, who's making this like high-res version of the entire map, which is just insane. It's an insane amount of work. And it's just amazing, like, the stuff that this community has been able to do. So yeah, I look forward to continuing to make content about Hollow Knight and just talking about this game because I just love it so much. If you're one of the new subscribers who joined after the whole MatPat thing, I swear I do upload videos. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do. And I have some stuff cooking. It's just, you know, I'm I'm worried that some of this lore will get changed with Silksong. But I have some things that will be coming out soon, so yeah. Bye.
That's it. That's it.